you be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guild's court wonder what we're up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. You would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking. Putting you to the trouble like that.
It is no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help,
Alright, where's Jill?
and the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, a lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy, while the others dragged you out.
Oh, she get captured? She can't be
alright.
dead.
Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. As long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Back to the hideaway. Let's go get Bay. Exactly, Chet. Exactly. We gotta save Jill. Shit's crazy. Okay.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Paul said it was an arm.
How are we supposed to do
Another thunderstorm is rolling through. So if you hear like tick tick ticks It's on my AC unit because it's raining. More hunts. Oh, good gravy. The Dread Comet. Is that like an ultimate chocobo? Yeah, and so many hunts I haven't found. I think I found that guy. But I ran away from him because I didn't think that I was strong enough at the time. You know, red chocobos. Alright, let's talk to Otto before I get distracted again.
Clive, if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items would go to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Oh. Alright, to the workshop, I guess. Which would be this way. And you know, red chocobos. How they like to be dicks. Casting a very specific chocobo spell called Doom. Oh boy.
If Amber and the Lazarus. Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
Here we go.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. You'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Alright, go figure the first one we found would not have been it.
What do we have here? Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canberra for days.
Oh, we're supposed to
tell me
continue to
Mid's all
search down
right.
here? Sure? Oh, here we go.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Oh, it's a letter from Sid. Oh, that's cute. Okay, it's a riddle. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, Daughter Dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Otto might know. Maybe.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together. It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Okay. So, the orchestrion. Let's go talk to it.
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
Definitely didn't.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
No, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Just smack it a couple times.
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
It started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Maybe that's the part that Mid needs.
I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Alright then. Quest complete. Oh, we got some stuff we can sell. That's helpful. Don't mind the thunderstorm outside, guys. If you can hear it at all.
I was looking for.
Hey, it's Tarja.
Right. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment don't waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Oh, but wait, there's a plus quest. What is that gonna be for? Huh.
Cole
Who's
said
that
it was an
guy?
army of Akash.
Oh, it might be the bladesmith guy? August. Yeah.
All right, Clive.
Okay.
Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
Sure, I'll speak to him.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Oh. All right, let's go talk to our homie. I already forgot his name. Blackthorn. That guy. Oh, another plus quest? Oh my god. Hold on. Is that gonna be for our potions again? I'd be okay with this. Second upgrade?
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out.
It's like he knew what I was gonna say. Like, what the hell?
The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Okay, so let's go fight a Morble. Yay.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
Oh.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much
How
to do.
convenient. A
As do I.
hunt.
Now, where did I put my watering can?
Oh. Wow. Please, sir, can I have some Morble? I love the quest names. They're so nice. And punny. We love puns. Ooh, that was a big crack of thunder. I wonder if my internet is gonna go to shit with all this rain.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. You got better things to do with your time.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. Sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Vast has improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once, make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
Right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. You won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Well, alrighty then. Oops, my dad was texting me. Hold on. Whew, okay. So I have been taking care of this cat outside who is extremely friendly, but only with me. He's adorable, but he is a raggedy ass looking motherfucker for real. So I made an appointment at Humane, Ohio, but it's not until the end of August to get his balls clipped. He is the tiniest cat ever that I've ever seen that had the biggest pair of balls. Like, huge fucking balls. No joke. So I just asked my dad if he'd be willing to give him a home, and he said yes. It's like, oh, yay, I'm so excited. What's his name? Sprite, and welcome to the stream, Sprite. I have been calling him the Wildling from Game of Thrones. Like, he is raggedy looking. And I I named him Tormund. He's not red or anything. He's not an orange cat, but he's like a kind of like a tortoiseshell almost, but not. It's hard to explain. He definitely has some like orange in his hair, but he's mostly black, and he's got like a little white tuft on his chest. He's adorable. And chat, you guys have your own thunderstorms going on down there? Well, it has been very wet up here for a while. It's like every other day there's rain. Alright, let's pick up this quest.
She can't keep. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Tyre's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best visitor before too long.
Alright, I will help you.
I know better than to order Tyre to do anything, but I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Oh. And Sprite, you guys had a orange stray last year and gave him to an old man who lived alone, who named him Tigger and spoiled him. Aw, that's the best. That's so cute. That cat was nuts. He would parkour onto the roof? Wow. Parkour! Apparently I needed to speak with Taria.
Well, Tyre, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work.
Damn, this guy is almost solid stone.
I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Tyre. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norland, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. And make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
And I never noticed that before, but there's like little white particles floating in the air here. Like little sparklies. Interesting. Has it always been there? Huh. Well, you know. But okay, for the potion upgrade thing, we have to kill a hunt, a marble. I roll. I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. If ever carrot of Rosario is anything like the one that just got posted on the board, I can see why, Kupo. Oh my god. Is it literally called a carrot? Literally called a carrot. Wow. If you should come across a red carrot protruding from the marshes of 3 reeds, do not attempt to pull it from the swampy soil. It is, in truth, another root vegetable entirely, an exotic species of morbol that uses a modified carrot-like vine as a lure to draw its prey close, before emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole. A cruel way for nature to turn these times of privation to her advantage. Damn, and that's 10K! 10K, Gil! That's a lot of money, man. Holy crap. So it's in the Whispering Waters. Hold on, let me write that shit down, because I will forget. Rosaria, 3 reeds. Whispering Waters. Waters. Rosaria. My pen's dying. No, I love this pen. Stop it. 3 reeds. There we go. Thank you, Nectar. You're the best boy. Okay. We don't want to go there yet. We don't want to go there yet. No, thank you. We want local map. Oh, that's the Blacksmith Blues. Okay. Fuck it. We'll do this quest first. And then we'll worry about the marble. The carrot. Shiny red carrot.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. You ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
Dravaged. I will not remember
Smithing town.
how to pronounce that correctly.
When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer and anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. You'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Alrighty.
But if we can't find
Right
the
over here.
forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
How are we gonna earn our keep?
Mama.
I hope I don't have to fight this guy. I really don't wanna.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Well.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's travelled a long way to see you.
Watch these guys be brothers or something.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did? Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Cool. You're a pleasant guy. Good chat.
Please, Chief.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favour to him, yes.
Well.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Ravaged. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master.
Woo, okay. Hey, Kuro! Welcome to the stream. You're requesting Angry Jigglypuff Morrow? Okay, hold on. There you go.
To now lapse.
You're welcome.
All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. Bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravos in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravos prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Till the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravos won't last long without his furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravos will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Grava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Alright, let's go hunting. Woot. Jesus, these cutscenes are so fucking long that this is what the game is. It's just cutscenes all day. All day long. Cutscenes. Cutscenes, cutscenes. Jesus, fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I might have dissociated a little bit. All I know is that we have to kill something. Over here. It's like, this game's awesome. Don't get me wrong. But holy shit, it's like they tried to make this game longer with all the damn cutscenes. Just shut the fuck up, give me my things that I gotta do, and let me be on my way. Jesus. It's not that hard. Give me the shiny. Something I can sell. Nice. Okay. So... slay a desert salamander. Which... my chocobo's thick. Ambrosia has got it. Doesn't she? She's so pretty. She's Queen Chocobo.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Oh, there it is. Thank God. Something around my level 2. Let's fucking go. Damn, staggered it hella fast. Whoop its ass, whoop its ass. My controller's making noise all of a sudden. It has not been doing that the last 2.5 hours. So if you guys hear that, sorry. Bitch! Stop spitting your nasty at me. Kobag root. And you're dead. Enemy slain. Salamander skin.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Alright, back on the Choco. Pew pew. I can't whistle. Pew pew.
Yeah.
I don't need to fight you, so I'm gonna run away. Goodbye.
No holding back.
Oh, big kitty. Big kitty.
No need to ride from here.
Alright, homie, here's your stuff.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Here you go.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And with than a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravozd is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there is my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer. Which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravozd needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Okay, got the pit coal cinders. Let's give him to Blackthorn. At home. Just in the hideaway. Let's go here. Okay.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Here you go, buddy.
Pit gold cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Quest complete, yay! Oh, okay. We got a Ouroboros design for a belt. That's cool. Oh my god, and 100 bloody hides? We can sell that shit? We'd make so much money. Ouroboros recipes unlocked. Cool. Alright. Let's check those out really quick.
What do I owe the honor?
See, he likes me. I can make Brightburn. Damn. What's my attack at right now? Oh. Is it the diamond sword I have right now? Hold up. What do I have on now? Diamond sword +2.
So, what it be?
I could do that.
Not bad,
sure.
if I do say so myself.
Yeah, sure. Wait a minute. Oh. Stone. Oh, those are from hunts. The comet feather I feel like I'm going to get from the chocobo. Interesting. I guess I could make that, but not worth it. In my opinion. Huh. I wonder where I'm gonna get that Orichalcum. Or a Chalum. Chalcum? I don't even know how to say that. The other two are from hunts though, for sure. Need a rune blade +1. Can I buy a rune blade?
Not it. Fine.
Oh?
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
Story time, okay.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there was a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say, I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
Well, alright then. Nice little story from Karen.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Let's stock up.
Okay, so I can buy this from her. I'm gonna do it.
It'd better all be here.
No, don't want to equip it. Thank you.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Is that all?
Yep, thank you.
What do I owe the honor?
I want to do stuff. Reinforce. Do I want to do that and waste my sanguine insignia? Do I wanna do that? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep this shit because I don't know what's best and what to do and whatever else, but I need to stop. Funky and I have a dinner date and a movie, and it's 7:30 and our movie starts in about an hour and a half, and I'm hungry. So thank you guys very much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna finish up the other quests that I have on my list here, especially the Morble one. And I think next time I'm going to focus more on the hunts and try to get as many of those done as I can. That's possible without dying too much. So yeah, that's the plan. Next time, all the hunts if I can. So y'all have a great evening, and I will see you next time. Bye!